Okay, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Wednesday, July 31st, 2019, and we are at 6325 Southeast 46th Avenue in Portland, and we're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line. As you can see, we're actually down in the basement. I'll see if I can get a shot of the area here. Furnace right over here, water heater, refrigerator, laundry, and tucked behind the laundry area is our plumbing stack and our access point where we will enter the line. Let's go ahead and pull this cap off. And we'll head in. We're inside the line. We're going to zero off our counter in the upper right hand corner of our screen. Lower right hand corner of our screen. The reason we zero this off is so it gives us an idea of how far we've pushed our camera head out. Let's go ahead and begin our inspection. A couple of quick notes. This home, originally built in 1908. So it doesn't surprise me a bit to see this older sewer line. This is a cast iron line. Cast iron tends to be a very durable material, especially the earlier cast iron. And here, about 14 feet into the inspection, we are transitioning to what appears to be a concrete line. You can see that it's concrete. The ceiling, which is on the upper left-hand corner of our screen, and the floor of the pipe on the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Did I say upper left-hand corner is the ceiling, lower right-hand corner is the floor. The floor of the pipe tends to be the most worn. It has the most water and debris flowing over it, and so years and years of use tend to wear sort of a channel through the center of the pipe here, and that's kind of what we see. Depending on the age of the pipe, we can expect it to last anywhere from 30 to 40 years upwards to maybe even closer to 70 or 80 years, depending on the vintage of the pipe and the quality of the pipe. Difficult for me to tell what this is. It actually doesn't look that bad, although the concern with concrete pipe oftentimes is that the floor will wear out and we will be washing water over dirt, carrying dirt down the pipe. So far, I'd say this is what we would consider typical wear for the age of the pipe. I'm going to guess this pipe is not original to the home. This is probably installed much later or much more recently. I would guess maybe in this as late as the 1950s or 60s. Here, at about 45, almost 46 feet into the inspection, we notice we have a pretty decent, pretty healthy root intrusion at this transition between concrete to terracotta. Looks like we have a line with some fractures in it. You'll notice on the ceiling of the line on the right hand side of the screen, and actually on the top of the screen we've got some fractures in this line. More roots here at about 52 feet. And it looks like there's some more minor roots. This joint, this joint. And here at about 60 feet, looks like we might be entering the city main. Let's just back this up, approach it one more time. Yeah, this looks like the main to me. We're going to verify this. We're going to take our locator out and make sure this is out in the street, or actually no, this is definitely the main. All right, so pull us back for a minute here. So it looks like we reached the main at about 59 feet. So generally these inspections run from the clean out at the home to the main in the street, and that's what we've done here. We did find some roots, and we found a concrete line that was pretty well worn, although still serviceable. But because of the roots and also the fractured line at about, I think that was about 47, 48 feet into the inspection, I am going to recommend further evaluation by a licensed sewer line contractor. And I'll go ahead and make my final comments in the written report, and also locate that fracture out in the yard so we can have an idea of where that's at. That's it for this inspection. Thanks again for using Apex Home Inspections.